Yo. Hey. Hey, clip that shit.
I'm not saying I'm into my mom like that.
Shit.
Hey, thankfully, I'm the editor.
No. Come on.
Yo, that's the clip we need, though. We need that clip, bro. That's so funny. All right.
But no, yeah. All right, Vincent.
Yeah.
So, listen to this, right? Crazy question. I'm about to hit you with this shit, bro. It's crazy.
I don't know, bro. This question is crazy.
It is crazy. This is a wild question. I didn't come up with this question. I shout out to the guy that did. I forget what his name was. I saw it on the talk tick. So, right, you know who Lil Dicky is? Have you seen Lil Dicky, Chris Brown, where they switch bodies?
Yeah.
Your wife and your mom. Your mom, her like thoughts and everything, her conscience goes into your wife's body. Your wife's goes into your mom's. The only way they switch is you fuck one of them. Are you fucking your mom with your wife's thoughts and like consciousness, or are you fucking your wife with your mom inside of her, like your mom's consciousness?
Dude, that's
crazy, right?
Bang, bang, bang,
That's,
bang, bang. That's what I said, bro.
So my thing is you either live with like knowing you either made your mom and she knows how you fuck because you're fucking
That's
your
what
wife's body,
Or
or you have to live with the fact that you're fucking your mom's body, but she doesn't know what you look like. So I feel like I would want to take on the burden. Fuck that. I wouldn't want. That would suck.
So, okay, this is really weird, but
I think, like Isaac said, for real, I would probably just kill myself and let them just have to kill themselves.
well, yeah, but like if I had to do it to like save someone else,
I'll be real
it'd
careful.
have to be my girlfit's brain, like her thoughts and
That's
everything.
what
It
I
would have to
said.
be her in there.
Yeah,
I would have
yeah.
to know it's her.
That's what
'Cause
I
I've
said.
told her. I said I don't care. You know, if you become fat and ugly,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
so
pregnant,
you love
I don't
your
care what
girl.
you look like. I'm attracted to your personality at this point.
That's fine.
What a W answer, bro.
I completely get
can't
that. But
Ain't
dog,
no, hey,
you've been, how old are you?
pause. Hey,
How old
hey,
are you?
hey,
21.
hey, Isaac,
21?
stop.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you were.
That's crazy.
That.
I can't dap
But look,
him up.
so you're 21.
Yeah,
You seen your mom for 21 years, bro.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you're 21?
yeah,
He's younger than us. That's crazy. You like a grown ass fucking
Yeah,
man.
no offense, you look older.
yeah.
But
Military
anyways,
does that to you.
But then, 21 years you've been looking at your mom. You know your mom's face, dog. Even if your girl is inside of there, I mean,
Pause.
you're gonna look like you're looking at your fucking mom. Dude.
Throw her in doggy. Don't look at her face. Throw her in doggy.
Dog, it doesn't matter. That's your mom's figure. I'm even speaking on this.
Yeah,
right
it's
now, bro.
that's why it's a great question. It's the hard question.
I just hope my mom does not watch this.
my mom watches
But
these.
I
My
would
mom,
have,
she said, love our
I would
podcast.
have to go with my girl's consciousness.
because you got to
and
think
brain.
like
Because here's the
Because you
thing,
gotta
my
think,
mom's
like he
my
said,
mom's
it's-
fairly fit for having that many kids. So I mean, it wouldn't be terrible.
yo. Hey. Hey, clip that
I'm not
shit.
I'm not saying I'm into my mom
clip
like that.
Shit.
Hey, thankfully I'm the editor. Thankfully I'm the editor.
No, come on.
Yo, that's the clip we need, though. We need that clip, bro. That's so funny. All right.
But no, yeah, for real though. He's for real. Like, again, it's your mom. You gotta love her, but like, you want something like that. It's got to be with your girl's consciousness. Like, I can't let my mom know what I look like and live with the fact, because then it feels more like I'm sleeping with my mom as her consciousness. You know?
Yeah. Is there any way that we can like skip to that question?
Oh God.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see his reaction. We already,
Yeah,
it's shop
100%.
talk, bro. We have shop talk. We have crazy questions. There was one time, what was we talking about? And then that dude, it's when I first moved back. It was my first week. And he was like, yeah, I'll fuck my stepdad and show him dominance or some shit.
Dude, I'm talking. It was weird
Dude,
because
it was
we weren't.
crazy.
It just came out of nowhere, and it wasn't anything. It had nothing to do with what we were talking about. We were talking about like, what were we even talking about?
Bro, I don't even remember. It was like, I think someone had a problem with like their dad or something. I don't know. I don't know why it got brought up.
Yeah.
It was like left field. I don't even know if it had anything to do with that, to be honest. I don't know.
Dude,
But
and
it
then
was,
Me and Dustin, I remember I was cutting him. I looked at me and Dustin just looking at each other. Like,
And pause before you say this. This guy said probably one word his whole haircut, and we're at the end of the haircut. He's at the end of his haircut.
yeah, and then it just comes out with this like just awful type on some.
Was he one of those emo kids?
No.
Like country kind of kid. Like, I don't even know what he is. Just no offense. Well, I'm not even gonna say.
Sounds
that.
like
This
he
is
has a
our
thing for a
business, but like,
stepdad.
I'm trying to.
he's
think.
an interesting
I'm trying to
human.
think.
That's what he was. And he just like, I'd fuck my stepdad in the woods or something. Like, I don't know.
No, it wasn't even. It wasn't like it was. Just
No,
like,
like to show him dominance. Like I
So
would
it was
rape
like a
him. Like he
dominant
said,
type
I would
thing.
rape him or something
It was weird.
crazy. You gotta beep that, beep the rape word. But
It was weird.
yeah, it was crazy, bro.
So what is even is that? How does that shit?
I'm adjusting the volume, so like if I do this, say something.
He's just overdoing it right now.
See, now he's extra loud, right?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure everyone's, because we all have different like
Tones.
I can hear that so well. That's
You
so
like-
weird.
You
I don't
like that, baby? I wish I could hear it, bro.
Who's got the loudest tone?
Probably
what?
me.
Who has the loudest?
So
tone?
whenever I'm editing, because I have the headphones on when I'm editing, it's weird because you technically do whenever he's, so like if Dustin's in a conversation or he's asking a question, his tone is the loudest because he's like trying to get his point across.
Yeah.
But whenever you react to something, you're so loud,
So
and I
loud.
see like a spike in the waveform, and it's ridiculous. I have to like cut it
Oh,
down a
no
little
way.
bit, and then whenever you're explaining something, you're like really soft. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
You get deep in thought, but when you let loose, you're like, no offense,
Yeah.
the tism comes out, and you're like, ah! You know what I mean?
I don't know what you want me to do.
I love it though, because
Yeah,
that's
live
how
it
I
up.
am. That's why we're boys, bro. I'm retarded too. You know what I mean?
All right, that's it.
But-
as long as you admit it.
Hey, can you
Hey,
hear?
Paul?
Can you hear everything Dustin's doing with his hands on the mic?
Oh shit, my bad.
You can hear like.
Shit.
Just a little bit.
I didn't know you vaped, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta stop.
I know.
Does Hannah vape?
No.
Megan's gonna kill me for even speaking on this.
Does she
Megan-
vape? Oh
Megan
my
vapes.
gosh.
I know, and I hate. I'm like, babe,
No.
quit that.
And it sounds hypocritical, you know, but it's
and
different.
that's exactly what she said.
Yes,
Well, you
but I hate when they say that though, because it really is completely different.
completely different.
Completely different.
What do you think the biggest difference?
But it definitely is bad for you, and she is right. Like if we technically should that too. Consume it differently, but it's definitely way cleaner for you. There's clean ways you can take it.
I honestly thought about doing. I feel like
There's way cleaner ways you can consume it.
paper. You talking about?
Yeah,
You talking about
I'm talking about the spicy shit.
the green?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, I thought about that too. I was like, man, I'm not smoking out my I'm gonna just do the like paper.
Yeah.
I feel like to me that's one of the cleanest ways to smoke.
Well, I feel like it's a little cleaner just because with the paper you're adding in, most of it's hemp anyway, so it's still clean anyway, but you're adding another thing that's burning, you know? But the cleanest way is like an extract or like those G pens that bake or fuck. It's too late anyway.
Yeah, bake the cookies,
Bake Grandma.
The salad.
the salad.
Listen, we have trauma that we got to get through,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
But no, that brings me back to the vaping stuff before we get off
Yeah.
off track. Like I feel like the vaping and like no offense to you, you know what I mean?
No,
But
I
like-
understand it's bad.
It's just like you're literally just smoking chemicals
Yeah.
that are in this and get that flavor.
Hey, Isaac, real quick, do you want to like switch your microphone
Which way?
toward your face?
Towards me.
Yeah, like
Okay.
more, a little bit more.
The tip, pause.
Yeah,
The tip in
yeah.
your
Push
mouth.
it more in the direction of Dustin because you're facing him. And
Well,
I can't
that
hear you
goes
for a little
like
bit.
this.
No, grab
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
end of the
I
mic.
hope you are all
grab
watching
the end.
this.
Grab the end of the mic. There you go. There you go.
Sorry.
There you go.
This is what I
Is that
deal
better?
with on
Yeah,
a
that's-
daily
that's way better.
basis. Isaac's a fucking idiot.
Is this better?
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
that's
he
better.
can hear me. I don't have the headphones on. I'm retarded too. See, there we go. We're back at it.
I'm his
Um,
daddy, bro.
But what were we talking about?
Vaping.
Vaping, yeah.
Oh yeah. So I know this might not necessarily have to do with vaping, but like my grandma, I lost her at a really young age, like not really young, but she was like my favorite person, and she died because smoking. And the night before, she literally called me, and I was going down there. She had visitation rights, so I'd go down there and like see her every 2 weeks. And she passed away from smoking, so that's why I hate like smoking, cigarettes, vaping. And my mom, she quit like cold turkey right after that, bro.
Really?
Like just quit it, and she'd smoke like a pack a day.
The only thing I have with smoking is every veteran you ever meet who's like
They all
smoked packs of cigarette,
Yeah.
they're like 93 to 100 years old. I'm like, they did something right.
Yeah, bro. But I think
Apparently, if you exercise and you like smoke and stuff, it kills the bad bacteria, well, along with good bacteria, but
Yeah,
it kills
so-
bad bacteria.
So what I was telling Isaac is those Zen packets. I used to be so against smoking, not just the nicotine. Apparently, nicotine itself is really, really good for your brain. So just nicotine is really good for your brain.
Sometimes, in some cases, I think.
So not like smoking it in vapes and stuff. The clean way to consume it. So like those Zen packets. There was this doctor that was on Joe Rogan, and he was like, "I know I can't technically say this, but if I was like telling people what to do, I'd be giving 10-year-olds those Zens, like in moderation." And that's crazy to say from a doctor,
Yeah.
you know. But
I
yeah.
think we're all like, I think one day, and
everything's gonna kill us, bro. Fuck it.
I think
Just
one day
pick
everybody's
your
just gonna
poison.
drop dead.
Pick your
They're
poison.
smoking vape, bro.
Pick your poison. You know.
True.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna live to like 102.
No,
But yeah,
that's true.
back
The
to what you were
diet with
saying
the
though
vape
with
in my
the
hand.
with the military guys. I'm not even saying this because we are one. It definitely takes a different mentality to join the military and serve. But those guys, those old veterans that went through those crazy wars and shit, they're just built different, bro.
Yeah.
They're just all built different. Smoking's not gonna kill them motherfuckers. Like that one dude, he's like 113 and he smokes a fucking cigar a day
Every
or some
day,
shit.
Is he that?
That black guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. I know
Smokes a
you're
cigar
talking
a
about
day.
that really old veteran. I know.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I like cigars.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I want to
know
get
that-
into it. I want they seem like businessy and many. I want to get into the
What?
cigars, like cigars.
Yeah.
Just
Have
chill.
you
Dude, that's
been?
a
Have you
grass
been
pipe
to
from-
this cigar box in Coleman?
Yeah, we went when it first opened up. It's cool.
It is pretty neat.
Is there a certain cigar y'all like to smoke, like flavors or?
I'm not educated enough on it yet. I just know that I like the cigars and the way it looks.
Yeah, when I was in Mexico, it was when I was 14. They gave it pause. They gave me a fat ass one, bro. I don't know what it was. It was one of the dark ones too, so I know it's like the heavier one. Dude, I thought I was on something, bro. I was geeking out like.
Yeah,
Crazy
it's a really harder like the buzz compared to something like a a vape or just a regular cigarette. It's
Yeah.
way stronger because it
Okay.
is cleaner. So technically, if you're wanting to consume tobacco or any kind of nicotine,
That's like the best way.
I feel like a cigar would be the best way
Yeah,
to do it, or a
and
pipe,
old cigarettes, like the older cigarettes when people were smoking them and they weren't making money and spraying them with pesticides and stuff. The old like natural tobacco. It goes back to everything, you know.
Dude, one of the
everything natural.
freaking, I think it was like one of the first times I legit smoked a cigar. It was on my birthday, just this year. You can ask everybody that was on my sister and Megan, everybody. I drank,
Yeah.
and I smoked a cigar.
Yeah.
But I guess this is my first. It's not my first.
Did you not
time.
smoke it?
I've smoked cigars before.
Okay.
But as far as like actually sitting down and
yourself.
enjoying it and trying and actually, and blowing it, but I did
Pause.
that, and on top of drinking, bro, I threw my guts up that night, bro. I was like, head was ringing. It
Yeah.
was just awful, and I was
That's
like, I'm never gonna smoke a cigar
Bro,
again.
y'all want to hear my first nicotine story? So, or not my first. So, but with dip, right? So I had this homeboy. He's in prison now. His name was Nate. Shout out Nate. Used to be my boy, bro. So he was like hillbilly redneck. He'd dip, Copenhagen. So one time after football, my mom's gonna see this. She don't even know about this. She's gonna laugh about this. But this one time after football, he gave me a dip, and I think at the time Austin was dipping too. And he was like, I left he said pinch like that. You know how he says? He said, I left a pinch in there for you. I was like, okay. So he just said, yeah, just pick it up with your fingers, put all of it in your lip. I was like, all right. So I don't think he was trying to fuck me over because this would have happened to me regardless. But for him, that was probably one little thing. For a beginner, it was probably 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I grab it and it's like a quarter of the can. Like I'm grabbing it with 3 fingers and I put it in and it's like in the side of my cheek. And I'm in the
Looking like
shower.
that.
No, it was huge. Like, yeah, I'm in the
Yeah.
shower, bro, right? Because I didn't want my mom to see
Hang
me
on,
dipping.
You taking a dip in a shower?
It was right after football practice, and I didn't want my mom to see me dipping, and I wanted to try it like right away.
A dip in a shower.
So yeah, bro. He said grab a beer, get the dip, sit in the shower. It's perfect. I was like, that sounds.
That's
beautiful.
why Nathan's in jail right now because of shit like that, dog.
You're right, but it sounded beautiful at the time. So I throw that fat ass dip in, right, and I'm in the shower, bro. 2 seconds. It was probably like a minute, but it felt like 2 seconds go by, and my head starts spinning. I'm in the shower. I'm like, fuck. I take the dip out.
Yep.
And I'm washing it, my lip out in the shower, and it keeps going, whoom, whoom, getting more intense. And I'm like, fuck. Bro, I kid you not. I laid the fuck down in that shower and let the water just on my face. And I'm sitting there, bro, about to pass out. I get out of the shower. I'm all white. I think I grabbed some food and ate and then just laid down, bro, the whole night. Just laid there, bro.
Did
fucked me up. Never touched it again.
Yeah.
You don't even touch it
so my
again?
first same similar kind of thing.
I got one too. I want to hear yours first.
Yeah. So my first time dipping was straight out of boot camp. I hadn't had nicotine. I had nothing.
Shit.
I went 4 months without nicotine. And as soon as we get out of boot camp, we go to our next station, which was in North Carolina, Camp Lejeune. Went to Camp Lejeune, and so we're there, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We're getting our stuff into this new barracks. All right, well, someone got their hands on, like, was it Grizzly Long Cut or whatever?
Grizzly Long Cut.
He got his hands on that, and he was like, hey, you want some? And I was like, yeah, I'm a badass now. I can do that. So I took a big old chunk of it, and I just put it in my lip, and I was going in trying to find my bunk and everything, and like partway through, I was just dizzy as fuck. I couldn't see anything. And I was like trying to find a bunk, so I just put all my stuff down and like ran out and just like spit it out and was like trying to spit as much as I could. But I didn't have water on me. I didn't have food.
And there's nothing you can't do.
I had like the weirdest buzz ever.
It's in you. You can't get it out. It's like.
So I have a question. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I'm dead ass right now. I've never had nicotine. Like, I swear to God. Like, I maybe
with
a cigar. So
yeah.
that's nicotine.
Yeah, the buzzing that you felt. Yeah.
Okay. Well, as far as like dip and cigarette and like that's it. I think I smoked a cigarette, but I never inhaled it.
You want me to go grab that Zen out my pocket?
No, I don't want no. Because that's what I was gonna ask. What is the feeling? No, what's the feeling?
It tastes good. It's strawberry mango.
But what is the feeling of nicotine that makes you just want to hit? Does it give you?
Wait,
I know it doesn't get you.
Before he answers, because he actually partakes in nicotine. I've only done like the dip the one time, and then like I've had like I said, I've had the dip. Like the paper.
Yeah.
And that Zen one time, but for those Zens, threw it in one time before the leg day, took my pre-workout, and then threw it out. So I only had it in a minute max. I just wanted to feel a little bit of buzz. And for me, it just gave me a little bit of a tingle and focus. But when I did that Copenhagen, my first like real taking in nicotine, it just fucked me over, and I never wanted to do it again. So I don't know how people will do that. For me, I hate nicotine. I hate the head feel. I hate the buzzing in my head.
Is that what it gives you every time? Do you get a head buzz?
No, this one doesn't. Obviously, at first, when you first start out, you do get that like really strong head buzz. But just over time, for me, it just helps me focus a little bit, especially in the mornings. I do get like really antsy and anxious if I don't have it. I think it's just part of being addicted to it.
Getting addicted, yeah.
It does, like I said, like you said before, it does help, like especially when I'm trying to focus on an edit or, something like that, then I will hit it. Or if I'm in a stressful situation, I just hit it because it helps calm me down a little bit.
Yeah. But
like later toward the day, I've noticed that if like I don't put it down early enough, then I'm going to be up all night.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It keeps me up. Then it makes me like lazy or procrastinate. I don't know if that's it or if that's just me.
Yeah. So my boy, he's like a crackhead when it comes to nicotine. He takes a bottle and puts a hole in it, and he'll put the thing in the bottle of it and like suck it and put pause. What the fuck?
I feel like there's a certain amount of time
so
you can pause during an episode.
Chill, bro. I had to pause that. That was wild. But he puts the thing in there,
he didn't want to
sucks
expose
it,
himself,
and fills it up with smoke like it's a bong hit, bro. Chill. Like it's a bong hit, and then he takes the thing out and hits it. So instead of taking a vape where it black lights, he takes it, blacklight it, fills up a bottle, and then takes it off. And he gets to the point where nicotine doesn't faze him anymore. So I was going to ask you that, like, have you got to that? And why do people, when they get to that point, why do they keep vaping? I know they're addicted to it, but he literally is like, bro, I don't even feel it anymore. I just hit it to hit something.
Because he has to hit it.
Yeah.
Because the minute he doesn't, Well, also, I think it's
because it
being
really is.
addicted.
That's a real
I think it's
addiction.
being addicted to that because
Yes.
even if you're not feeling anything, there's just, after a stressful situation, you're used to pulling it out and hitting it.
Yeah.
Even if it really doesn't do anything for you, it's just like a psychological thing in your brain at that point, making you want it
Think
really
about
bad.
it, bro. People like that are in high school and middle school. That's what they're freaking. It was like back in our days, it was
Pills.
cigarette.
Oh.
Maybe a bomb on dog in middle school. God damn.
My bad, bro.
But look, back in middle school and shit, like it was just occasionally you would do cigarettes and a dip. High school, it was dip and then cigarettes, and then now like that's what them kids like. They just all them kids now are on the Juuls, whatever, all like the vaping thing, bro. It's just starting out young and shit. It's crazy now, bro.
Keto bar, Elf bar,
That
King
Elf
vapes.
bar, yeah, dude. And then they fiend without it, bro. Like, no offense to my sister, bro.
No,
She go dumb, bro. If she ain't got her, she get pissed, bro. She kick your ass.
Yeah.
I saw your sister today.
They got attitudes.
Did she look mad?
She looked like she needed a vape. Yeah.
That's what my sister always look mad. She always like she want to kick somebody's ass, but I'm like I'm always telling her like just calm down, bro. Chill.
No, she's sweet.
Yeah, she's sweet, but she's real sweet. She play like she hard, but deep down I beat the shit out of her.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's my little.
I wouldn't
sis.
beat the shit out of my sisters.
I would.
Out of my sisters?
Hey,
No.
hey, don't let Isaac lie. His sister probably beat his ass, bro.
Nah, my sister got
I
a
can
hand,
see that.
but you gotta
I can
forget
see
who
that.
gave it a hand,
I can
bro.
see that.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
If you got a little sis and she got a big bro, just know her big bro taught her how to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm
she's
just
got.
I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but her big bro got hands.
Cap.
Do you want to film me?
Cap.
That's why I'm glad I had brothers. I could just beat them up. I don't have to beat my sisters.
Are you the
up.
oldest?
Oldest boy.
Let's go, bro.
Nice.
Boys unite, bro.
Yeah.
Beat up all your siblings. I wish I was the older
Bro,
brother.
always done beat the shit out of you,
Yeah.
dog. He beat
I
you
wish
up
I was
every
the
day.
older brother,
That's
bro.
why you like the way you are, because he bullied you, bro.
Yeah,
So
bro.
you wanna
We
bully
fought all the time. Football, dude. But yeah.
Hey, where's the topics you were supposed to send me?
Oh,
fuck them
I did send
topics.
them to you, bro, but I remember them off the top of my head right now. I'm actually thinking pretty clear.
Yeah. I feel like this is going good. Fuck
Yeah.
them topics.
One of the topics I was gonna talk about was what was it? Oh, so yeah, me and Megan were talking about this the other day. Think about like when, and I know you were just talking about this, but like your grandma and your mom, whenever they were kids, think about how much time has changed from when they were kids
Crazy.
to where we're at right now in life. Like I know I'm blessed to still have my great grandma. I still have my great grandma. She's still alive. I mean, and I love her to death. But like when she talks about her life and stuff, it's just like I can't even really like.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like, so 1 year of advancement for us now is like 10 years for them. So for every 10 years they lived, it's 1 year of advancement for us because technology's so fast.
Yeah.
And now with AI, I guarantee you, like the next few years, you're going to be seeing crazy advances super quick, and it's just going to get quicker. It's going to get harder to control some shit. It's going to be wild for a little bit, but I think we're gonna have some cool shit coming pretty soon.
You think
bro.
AI is? You know how
I
they
feel-
always talk about it taking over. Do you think AI is the future?
Dude, I know this sounds so far-fetched, but I really do see something happening where all of us get along. You know?
I mean,
Everybody. The whole world, bro. I really do see something happening to
that'll
where
be
it's
after
just like
Jesus comes back.
interchangeable. Like you can go over to Sweden.
We won't be allowed to see it, but it will.
I feel like we can be, bro.
I just don't think like human history
Yeah.
since the beginning of time that has never been able to
I
happen.
get that, and I hear that argument a lot. And Isaac,
even when Jesus was here, bro.
so
Oh, yeah,
Isaac
before
Isaac
that.
even said this one time. He was like, "We're not meant to like have this," and people say this all the time. Humans aren't meant to have this. Humans aren't meant to have that. I feel like we're advancing so far. People don't know what we're meant to have. Like, how do they know God didn't want us to have phones or whatever if that's what they're believing in? So I feel like humans maybe they are meant to like form with AI and get more advanced. What if it's in our goal to get more advanced so we all can become a union and make the world better? Because I feel like most people want that, but what you see on the media, what you see on the news, what you see pushed at you is oh, this group hates this group. So this group is like, oh, they hate us? Well, fuck them. So we hate that group, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what's pushed. And I feel like when everybody can access each other's thoughts and not what we were told the other people said, I feel like we can all get on the same wave and just be peaceful as fuck and fuck the governments. We're going to be able to have unity as people, as just humans, you know? I feel like it's possible. I know it's a dream.
Exactly. And what you just said, I'm about to just completely shut up. So you said,
damn,
you said as humans.
I can't want world peace, bro.
You said as humans, and we were just talking like the AI. That's why I disagree. As humans, 100. I feel like
But
yes,
we
maybe
created
one
that.
day, exactly. That's man-made. Whenever that is
But
our idea of
everything-
perfection, and
but
AI's
everything
idea
that
of
helps
perfection.
humans
There's no
is-
such thing as
But
perfect.
everything that helps humans is man-made.
Huh?
Everything that helps humans is man-made, though.
That's a whole
Some
different subject.
Amish
I'm talking about
believe-
AI,
Amish
bro.
believe we're
We'll
not
never be able to get along.
Yeah, but
with-
Amish believe we're not supposed to have electricity.
huh?
Amish believe we're not supposed to have electricity, right?
I don't know what the Amish believe in, bro. I'm not Amish.
I know, I get that, but they believe we're not supposed to have electricity, right?
We'll have to do research on that. I can't tell you 100%.
Okay, I know you have to do research, but I'm telling you.
They don't believe
Are
in
you
technology. I don't think they believe in electricity. 'Cause
Yeah,
if you go look at the
electricity,
Christmas light
technology.
shows, it's just
Some
black.
the Mennonites believe in electricity, but not technology.
Yeah.
The Amish don't believe in technology. They don't believe in cars. They don't believe in anything like that.
And that's
But that's what
fine.
I'm saying.
They
So
can-
it's your argument is kind of the same thing everything has been. So before like you were saying with your grandparents, they were all like, fuck credit cards. We want to have virtual money. No, we hate that. They were all against it. And now everyone's on that wave. So now AI is new. It's scary. It's something we don't know anything about. So there's naturally going to be that, oh, fuck that. We're not supposed to have that. That's weird. But you're going to be behind. I'm telling you, you're going to be behind. And then it's going to be too late to catch up.
I could care less about being behind before I let an AI who is supposed to be perfect when there's no such thing as perfect on this earth. Even God wasn't perfect, bro. And an AI, it just
No, I don't think it's going to be perfect.
an AI is perfection. An AI is a perfected human being, bro.
Computers have
It's
errors
not-
all the
no, man,
time.
It's not that's you know what I'm trying to say, bro.
Computers have errors all the time. So, like, what did you mean, like, the difference AI and computer? I'm genuinely asking. I don't know.
I don't think
'Cause
I
AI
don't think-
is-
yeah,
it's
I don't
like a
think
computer.
I said a different. I don't think I said there was a different.
Well, you said they were
AI.
perfect, but
Yeah.
computers and shit, they have errors all the time. They break down.
Exactly,
They
but
fuck
the
up.
way that that's maybe like a 1970s computer.
No,
but I
like,
don't-
bro,
every-
my phone fucks
But
up
as far as
sometimes.
an AI and stuff like that, I haven't. They don't like that is a human's idea of perfection. I'm not saying that it is perfect.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's a human's idea. Like whoever is making the AI, that is their idea of perfection,
Yeah.
and it just
It's not there yet.
it's not gonna work. So they I was reading something on Facebook today, and me and Vincent was sitting at the bar, and I was like, yo,
Oh, he was at the bar?
yeah.
Damn.
And he literally walked in. I was like, yo, Vincent, and he's like, yeah.
The
what
one
up?
time I got a cut, bro, y'all go drink.
No,
I didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for
anyways,
real?
I
You were
walk
coming
in,
to
I-
get,
I-
you like, look at
No.
it.
I was on business.
I swear to God, and he did close the deal.
You didn't?
I did close the
He
deal.
did close the deal. But look, it's not. So we sitting there at the bar and we're talking, and I was thinking the news or whatever, and it said something about a recall on 3 sodas:
Yeah.
Orange Fanta,
Orange Fanta.
Diet Coca-Cola,
Fuck that.
and then I want to say Dr. Pepper.
I got to check on somebody.
You know what I mean? And I was looking at like what is it recall for? Foreign
chemicals or something like that?
foreign waste.
These motherfucking foreigners, they're getting into everything.
It was
man.
like foreign waste material or something, and I was like, hopefully that's
Oh.
not. And it was the orange Fanta. The one I don't ever drink orange.
But
the
I don't
one day
want
drink
to.
orange
I don't want to
Fanta.
scare you. But the
drank
last
it.
time I remember a foreign like recall, this dude, you can look this up, pull it up on, throw it up. It was like a Pepsi or Coca-Cola. He put his blood in the fucking like Pepsi, so it was like Mountain Dew and all this shit.
Wow.
And he had HIV.
Oh
And
my
there was a
God.
fucking recall because of that. He put his blood in the fucking soda. So foreign recall might be like blood or spit or something like that.
That's crazy.
I'll try to look into
Isaac
that.
just drank some foreign dude spit.
I don't. We could.
What if somebody busted in your Fanta, bro?
I don't know, dude.
Gave you
what I'm-
that Fanta
but
with the kids.
That I'm not saying that was for. There was different recalls for different sodas. So I'm
No,
not.
you got that nut
for
Fanta,
the-
boy.
No, for the
You got
diet for the diet cola, it was.
You got that foreign nut.
I don't know nothing about no foreign nut, bro. But anyways, I said I don't know nothing about no foreign nut.
Bars.
But anyways,
Damn,
yeah,
my rig.
that orange Fanta. I'm not saying that it was foreign waste material, but I know the Diet Cola was. I had to look up into that orange one. Whatever that was.
So if you pass out mid podcast, can I sit in that chair?
Damn, you gotta learn how to cut though.
I am feeling a little woozy right now. That's crazy. We just started talking about it. What would y'all do like if I just collabed mid podcast? Would y'all?
I'd probably call
would y'all
911.
Get that butt. You know what I mean?
No,
Chicago
no.
style.
We would be rich. We would be rich because we'd have so many people watching this video. We'd make a clip out of it.
I was like, I'm putting
man
you on
passes
a
out on
t-shirt.
podcast. We'd give you part of the cut. We'd give you part of the cut.
Fuck with my butt. And
No, whoa, pause.
No,
we gotta
no,
explain. We gotta explain
do
what
not-
get that butt is. You
we
can't
do
say
not
fuck
with your
We
butt.
can't say fuck with that butt. We gotta explain for people that don't know. Rico Nasty, shout out Chicago. In Chicago, don't look at me. You know what this is. You talk about it all the time. He's gonna act like he doesn't say this. He's trying to play it for the podcast. We talk about it all the time. These motherfuckers, they knock you out. You better hope you don't get knocked out in jail. Because as soon as they knock you out, they say, get that butt. And what that means is they take you, pull your pants down, spread your cheeks open. Everyone that's around will come and just like hot Cheetos in their mouth, hot sauce, whatever, and spit in your fucking ass, bro, when you're knocked out.
Nice.
And so after that happens, like everyone knows that happens to you. So you're like a bitch. You're fucked. Most people like kill themselves or they leave.
hey, that's
Go
only
to
in
different
Chicago. What they be doing up there in Chicago? Like
They do that everywhere, bro. And if Isaac passed out on this podcast, looking at these cameras, I'm
Now,
gonna
we're
get
gonna have
that
some
butt.
convict
Yeah,
up in
nah.
Chicago watching.
I'll shoot this motherfucker for every
We're
time
gonna
I
have
do
some.
it.
We're gonna have some convict up in Chicago right now watching YouTube.
That's why I was
watching this.
Hey,
He's like, "We're coming."
if there's
we're
a
coming
I
for
combo-
was
them."
careful with what I said. I don't know if y'all picked that up, but I was almost about to diss Chicago.
No,
but
don't
I
do
was
that.
like, I'm not
Hey,
gonna
if
do
there's
that.
anybody from Chicago that wants to come on the podcast, like that did
We
the
would
getting
love to
that
have
butt
you. Yeah.
activity, like that one, the Boondocks guy that like would bite people's butt cheeks and shit. You know that guy, the Boondocks guy.
He talks about a lot.
Sounds like there's a lot of gay people up there.
I don't know if he's from Chicago. I don't want to fucking do that. But the Boondocks, they made a whole series about him, and he just got out of prison. But he has like a. You can throw this interview up too if you could pull it up and show us right now. If I had my phone, I'd show you. He pulls up the interview and he's like, "I like men, but I can't go without it." And he's like, "I love seeing the fear in their eyes." And it's like some crazy shit, bro. And it's like, damn, bro. I hope I never go to. You know what I'm talking about?
I got
yeah.
a gay, yeah. No, I don't know if I know what you're talking about. But I got a gay joke. It's he's talking about it's like his friend. He's gay, and he's like yeah, I thought I wanted to be gay until it was my turn. It's just like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Do you get it? Like, he was doing everything, and then it was his turn. He's like, whoa,
I was
now,
like,
I don't
every
know if I
time you
want to
tell
be
that
gay
joke,
now.
you fuck
It was his turn to give it or take it.
It was his turn to take it.
Oh, and he didn't want to.
That's why he's like, whoa, I don't know if I want to be gay now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
was he still gay or no?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
That one just
probably-
didn't land.
He probably was waiting for you to ask him.
Huh?
That was probably what he was leading up to. Probably trying to see if you.
I don't
were
know.
gonna
I
ask
just-
him if he was still gay.
We
or not.
got on the topic of like that stuff, and I just didn't want to talk about it no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you cutting his hair?
Huh?
Were you cutting his hair?
I don't know. I think I seen him at like it was at like.
Oh, you were drunk.
Oh,
I
see.
No, I was at a bar. Definitely at the bar.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
The
It was
bar,
just
but
weird.
was.
It was
He was
just
trying to pick you up.
it wasn't a gay guy. It
Some
was like he
Jeffrey
was telling
Dahmer
me,
shit
he was
right
telling
there.
me a gay joke.
How do you know he wasn't gay?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if there's a guy. If there's a,
I don't judge him.
have you ever met him before?
No.
So there's a
was
guy.
definitely
There's a
trying to
guy
pick
you've
you
never
up.
met before telling you a gay joke, like breaking the ice with a gay joke.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't think I was breaking the ice. He just like, yo, you want to hear a funny joke? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
he's
was
like,
probably hitting
I
on you.
got And then that was it.
It's probably like this guy's.
He
fucking
was
attractive.
telling you like, hey, I'm open. You know, that's what he
Yeah,
was saying.
and I don't know if I ever even saw it that way. Just never even. You know what I mean? I'm not.
You might not have. He might have.
Oh, that's his problem. You know what I mean?
Oh God,
Fuck,
that's
dude.
his problem. He had one too many drinks.
Yeah, dude, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Dude, no,
Bet you were.
dude. Speaking of this, my dad, bro. You know my dad's wild, man.
Yeah.
So he had a gay. Like, no disrespect to anybody who is gay. You know, I'm not judging. You do
Isaac
whatever-
loves him.
You do whatever the fuck you want to do. I
Yeah.
don't have nothing against that. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
anyways. But
He's open if you're down.
no. like I said, do whatever you want. But anyway, he had a gay dude come up to him, whatever. And I don't know, my dad. You know my dad?
I met him one time.
Dude, I talk to you all the time, bro.
He's cool as fuck. Like
I'm cool as fuck.
Like my dad would kick your fucking ass, but
No,
yeah,
dude, really, he loves me, bro.
Anyways, so he's in the bar, he's talking about whatever, and gay dude just comes up to him and blah blah, and like I said, they're talking about whatever. My dad makes like a dick joke or whatever, and the gay dude is like, "Oh man, let me see your dick or whatever," and my dad's like, "Oh, dude, I should show you my shit." My dad's like, he's so crazy. He's like, "Oh, dude, look at my," pulled up on his phone, look at me. That shit was funny though. I'll have my dad come on here and tell y'all the story.
I don't want to say anything because I don't want to disrespect.
Oh no! I'm gonna have him come on here and tell the story because I feel like maybe I'm telling it wrong. So maybe it might be, it might sound gay on his part.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah,
but I don't.
Because it does sound
definitely wasn't like.
I know
that
your
at
dad's
all.
not gay because that's funny. That's some shit I would do low key.
He's just like fuck, dude.
I'd be like, yeah, you can see my dick. You touching it though.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Give me a couple $, you might can touch it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
What?
A couple $?
Just a few, bro.
Hey, okay, this is a random topic, but
this is like I got $5.
Okay, so I did this at my previous job. It was how much money? No, I didn't do nothing. We talked. We talked about it. What is your price?
Man, I don't got a price.
By another guy.
I don't got a price.
Oh, so you do it for free?
Yeah.
Dog, be fucking.
No, like
right
realistically,
for real.
Realistically, if someone came up to you and was like, "Hey, here's $100,000."
So I'm not even trying to be that guy because like I've always been that guy. Like, dude, it's money. Of course, someone's gonna do it. You're lying if you say you're not gonna do that money. But I don't need money, so I'd have to be in a situation where I'd actually need it, and it would have to be like fucking. Bro, like 500,000 or something.
I think that was my number was like 700,000.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be at least realistic in this economy, bro. 500,000, that's a lot.
I do it for 350,000
bucks. I guess
that's 1,000. 350,000. I mean, think about it. I had $200,000. I built me a nice house. I have $150,000.
Yeah, but then when people are like, "Hey, how'd you get all that money?"
Dude,
You were like, "Yeah, I let some dude fuck me in the ass."
I did it exactly how your wife did, boy. On her knees.
But no, I'll be like, dude, I got it in stocks. I bet I had AMC when AMC.
Bitch, you don't know shit.
AMC went to the moon. You know me, I was on that rocket, man.
No, yeah, you were on a rocket, a pink one.
That's a good one.
He was on that pink rocket, boy. Whoa. That's crazy. But 350,000, honest to God, I wasn't expecting that from you because I thought you'd be a little more expensive.
Like I said, just give me that 350, man. I'm out.
Why 350? Like, why? It's such a random number.
Oh, pause. Before you answer that one, what all would you do with the three? Like, what all, like, with the 350, what is he getting? What all does he get with that?
Oh,
does he get to finish?
We're not even.
Is that everything?
Look, I'm not. This is a gay conversation. I don't want to have this conversation no more.
Bro, but you're the one that said 350,000. That's lower.
And that was the question. I answered the question. That's it. No follow-up questions or nothing.
But that's lower than both of us, so I'm interested. I want to know.
Like I said, 350,000. I'm not greedy. You know what I mean? You got 350,000. We can work something out. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, let's get over to the next
so
thing.
There's going to be some rich-ass gay guy
that
watching
us,
YouTube.
Especially for Isaac. I'm not even trying to roast, bro. The gays love Isaac, bro. Especially the old men, bro. They love him.
I had a gay guy come up. And
it's the mustache. I'm telling you, he gives off.
When I was working out, swear to God, cannot make this shit up. Ask Megan. I'm sitting there working out, dog. It's not. It's like a year and a half ago. I'm sitting there working out. I'm doing like pulling it right.
Yeah, you're pulling.
This dude comes up and just stands right in front of me, bro, and just watch. I cannot make this shit up, dog. Literally just. And just like watching me working. And I did like 3 reps where I kind of picked up. Okay, this guy's like he's getting something from this. I got up and I was just like, man, let's go. Walked out.
Bro, I have a similar.
I'm not making that shit up.
Was this in Planet?
Yep.
I have a similar story But mine was with a female,
Planet Fitness.
and you know the people. I'm not gonna name their names,
Okay.
but you know the people I was with. And we were walking, like leaving, you know, because it was a year ago.
Oh.
And this lady, oh no, not the Secret Service shit. We should talk about that though. Is that what you're about to say?
No,
Jose?
no.
Oh, but this lady, dude, walking with a guy and a girl, and this lady, like 60-year-old lady, grabs my dick as I'm walking by,
no,
bro.
I don't believe that.
I
Was this
swear.
Planet Fitness?
In Planet Fitness, broad daylight, walking by where the treadmills are and, you know, the 360 room, full on.
No,
grab-
she did it.
I swear, and I know
Who can I ask?
there.
The lady.
You
can
know
ask the
who.
lady.
Okay.
But-
She'll probably say she did.
But no, like I swear to you, and I think you could.
I remember hearing about this. I thought it was your ass. I didn't know that she grabbed you.
No, my
a
dick.
handful of that.
A handful of my dick, bro. 2 handfuls. Just one,
So
actually.
she went down like with 2 hands.
No,
What did
she
you
went
do?
one
What
finger.
did you do?
I was with him and her, you know, and we were walking by, and she just grabbed it and like stumbled into me, kind of like hit her shoulder into my chest, and I was like, "Oh, my bad, sweetheart."
Oh,
And I was just like-
my bad, sweetheart.
And I was just like, I didn't really,
What?
I didn't really know what
You were
to
like,
do.
oh.
No, I was like, what the? Did she just? I didn't process it at first until I
Because
was
it
like,
was like that. No way that just.
no way
happened.
should you just grab
No
my
way.
dick. Like,
Oh
in
my
broad day.
God.
Oh, I think you might can actually ask my mom for real, because I'm pretty sure I did tell my mom after it happened. She can vouch. I think I told her. January I start flight school. That's gonna be fun. So we got to figure out how we can get content for that. And can I say what I want to do on the air before I do it, or should I wait?
Do you want to smoke on the airplane?
No, I don't smoke.
And this is what brings me. I will never I love this dude to death, but I will never let him fly me, bro. I'm so happy you're doing this, and I
But
support you.
think of
all
how
the
I
way.
drive.
I
and
support you all the way, Dustin.
Listen.
And there's no way you're ever gonna convince me to ride in the plane with you, bro.
Listen,
I'm
think
not
of
doing
how
it.
I drive, and you
Yeah.
see how crazy I drive and how
Yeah.
fast I go, and
Mhm.
how confident you are
Yeah.
in me.
I was not confident in you one bit.
10,000 times more likely to die in that situation
100%. You're right.
than when you're flying.
Yeah.
I'll ride with you. I'll have to wear a
100%.
parachute, but I'll
No, you don't need a parachute, because if we're going down,
She's
we're going down, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm down, I'm sorry. I'm not even joking. I'm so serious. If I'm in a plane or any situation and I'm about to die, I'm killing somebody with me. Like, I'm not about to die alone.
Yeah. So that's definitely riding and playing with him.
Yeah. Like, if I'm about to die, somebody's going too. Like, there's no way I'm dying alone. The fuck? If I gotta die, somebody's got to be sad too. I'm killing you, bro. If I'm dying, you're coming with me, Isaac.
No, that's why
Yes.
I will never be in a.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to him.
I would never be in an airplane
Nah.
with him.
He's saying this, but I guarantee you 100% on air, he's going to be in this airplane with me.
All right, look. Remember this shit. If he actually goes through what he's doing,
I am.
graduate flight school, has his flight license, does everything right, bro, and and literally can say, yeah, I can fly this plane right now, and he goes through with it, bro, I'll do it. I will literally, okay, I'll get in the plane.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a level of commitment there, and you know he actually put time and effort.
You're right, yeah, you're right.
But you know what's crazy?
But until now,
Obviously, I haven't went through flight school yet, so I might be a little wrong. But, you know, everyone does this. YouTube University, when they're wanting to learn something new, you go watch. I've watched a lot of videos, and in the first week, you have flights. And then in the first 2 weeks, I think, you have your first solo flight. In 2 weeks.
not the first week. My boy Swagger, I think he's doing
But
that.
he's doing it through a school. So they have like they're doing a program so they can get more money, you know? It's through Wallace.
Yeah, you do
right?
the same thing you're
Yeah.
doing.
Do you have
yeah.
to take classes?
But I'm
beforehand,
not.
Right?
Yeah, I'm getting to. But I'm not saying my situation technically. But I'm saying in flight schools, there's like 9-week flight schools, and motherfuckers are flying solo their first 2 weeks. It's crazy. But because like flying a plane is really not that hard. Like you're up there,
Yeah.
you're just gliding,
I think the hardest part is landing.
bringing it
What I've
back.
seen.
And the
Landing.
air traffic control stuff. That's the hardest part.
Yeah. Knowing like
Like the channel where you're going, flying through the air. It's like boats.
especially like landing at an airport, knowing what the
Did y'all
route
ever have
is
to
coming
call in like 9 lines and stuff like that? Yeah.
They say that flying in a airplane, that's the safest way to travel.
Yeah.
100, and they just had like a record.
Even most crashes, when they crash, most people usually don't die from crashes.
Yeah, I can hear everything you're doing on the mic, by the way.
Oh shit, my bad. Let me screw it back in.
Go ahead, do it a couple times more. But anyway,
Don't you ever laugh at me, you
on the-
fucking
on the-
donkey
when
looking
people-
bitch. Fuck
what?
you. Go ahead. Fuck you, pussy.
But with the you know, fuck me all that. What were we talking about, man? I hate this. I don't
Flying.
like this guy, dude.
Talking about flying, and how safe it is.
How safe it is to travel.
Oh yeah, and he said that people when they crash, they don't die.
Some people do, some people don't. Depends.
Yeah, you can look up statistically most airplane crashes.
I almost had a nasty joke, but I didn't do it.
Wow.
It almost come out, but I didn't do it.
Why not?
It was bad.
Can you tell?
And I'm just not at that point.
Can you say it and he
in
can
my
bleep
career
it?
yet.
Say it and he can bleep it. Because there was a story earlier that I wanted to tell y'all, but like family doesn't even know about it. So I was like, I'm gonna bleep this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it because I'm not that at that point.
I haven't told
career.
anyone. It was
Whenever
gonna be the
I'm
first
standing
time.
on stage and I'm holding a comedian microphone and I'm performing.
Okay, so say it, but bleep it.
You can't put it on.
Okay.
The air. But no, it's not even funny no more because now it's just fucked
But
up.
I just want to know.
Now it's fucked up.
But
I'm
yeah,
curious.
just
I
wanna know.
love dark humor.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
okay.
too.
I mean,
I-
Did they?
well, no.
I don't think the people.
the them.
I feel shitty for saying.
No, for real. None of the people. Nah, none of them.
So that's what brings me back to my argument. Do people really survive from a plane crash?
Yeah,
Just not
statistically,
9/11 one.
it's like everything with life. There's outliers, you know. But most plane crashes, even plane crashes, they like emergency landings. Sometimes are crashes. They consider them crashes in statistics.
Okay.
So most of them happen on takeoff and on like 1,000 something feet from takeoff. Like usually it's an engine thing. They turn around and land, or they land in a field.
How many times have you guys like flown as far as like
13.
internationally or like
Internationally,
not
twice.
internationally because that would be worldwide.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
twice.
in the country.
Just like flying commercially.
Yeah, commercially. How many times have you guys flown commercially?
A couple times.
A couple times. How about you?
So all mine, my first flight ever was in the Army.
Really?
Yeah, same.
And I jumped out of a
Marine Corps.
plane. So
Yeah, first flight you got.
Yeah.
It's like I had.
Mine was on a flight from North Carolina to California.
and then I had
It was a
one.
private
Actually, I had
flight.
one.
That's
I had
a
one
flight.
from Atlanta to Augusta too for the Army, which was so fucking stupid.
Was that
I was like,
15 minutes?
yeah, it was a small plane. I was like, why do I have to do this? And they were like, and Augusta was further from where I needed to go. So the charter bus that came and picked me up went 2 hours further to pick me up. Why not get me in Atlanta? It makes no sense. The Army, I'm sure the Marines are like this too. They do shit so ass backwards for no reason. Bro. And that's another reason I got out.
Difficult.
It's not. I think they're just retarded, bro. It's the government. I don't know.
No,
I don't know why the fuck.
They
Why?
have so many rules and regulations.
Why is the government so stupid?
Because there are so many stupid people in the government.
Yeah, bro. It's retarded.
It's like they might have done it like in a way that made sense before.
Yeah.
But then there's so many stupid people that they have to do it a stupid way.
Look who's
Yeah.
our freaking president, dude.
You can't talk about POTUS, bro.
Who?
POTUS.
President of the United States.
Yeah, you can't talk about him, bro.
Why?
Because when you're in the Army and shit, you're not supposed to talk about him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Or what?
You get in trouble.
Man, you're not in the Army no more, though.
I know. Well, technically, yeah. Reserves.
Oh, okay.
For, I think I got 2 or 3 years left. How
Can't
long
talk
do you
about
got
POTUS.
left?
I'm out because I refused the vaccine.
Yeah, but do they take you out the reserves too for that?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck.
Yeah, I'm out.
So, yeah, if I go to war, I'm out, bro. I love y'all.
Oh, yeah, you'll be one
I'm
of
the
the
first one.
first to go.
Especially, bro, they're going to put me on a fucking scope. I'm going to be fucking Russians up, bro. I'm going to be headshot. I'm going to have the most confirmed headshots. You saw my accolades, bro. Don't even try to cap on the air right now. I have an accolade none of you motherfuckers are ever going to get, so suck my dick. That's how I feel about that. Not even just y'all.
Back to the gay
Civilians.
jokes.
Yeah, fuck all y'all. Y'all can't touch me. I'm him, okay?
In a training, I'm not even talking about it, but it is in a training camp. I don't have anything, no reward.
Yeah,
or
but
nothing.
I'm not
you
even.
are nasty. He is nasty with the gun.
Yeah.
I've seen it for myself.
Yeah, but I'm
You know what I
also
mean?
not even trying to be like that. In that training camp, and it is a lot harder than what most people will ever experience when they're shooting too.
Really?
Yeah, because
As far as what?
it's moving targets. They come up, they come down in a certain time period. You have to reload and change positions of how you're shooting.
Mhm.
So it's a lot harder. And I did that with every single weapon system.
What's
Perfect.
the weapon system as far as like
So M4, M249, M240, the AT4, the grenade launchers, every single weapon system I got perfect. Didn't miss.
if that is the case, why are we not using you?
Why do you think that Secret Service shit happened when
Bro,
Trump came in?
okay, I get that, but I feel like we're taking that. I don't think they really. I know we're making jokes like that.
Yeah,
I don't
know,
think they really
but
think
it's,
somebody.
you see all the shit. Like, you've seen all of it.
I know, but if
Okay,
it was that serious,
so-
if they
so,
really
yeah,
needed you,
pause.
they would be like, "Hey, go
Not
get that
even-
motherfucker and don't let him." If you were really that,
No,
dirty
so
with
not
it, you
not
know what
even
I mean?
need him. You live through this situation, so don't even look at it as my boy. I'm not. I want
Okay.
your serious 100% outline of it. So when I asked the dude the second time I cut his hair, or maybe it was the first time, and I asked him because I was asking, about Donald Trump. I was interested. I was like, so if they were tracking someone, like how, or I don't remember how the conversation come. I'd be lying if I said if they were tracking someone. I believe it was something on those lines of asking if they were following someone. And he said he didn't say we. He said they have two ways. And this guy admittedly said he was special forces for 15 years, served like 20 something years in the army. And he said if they were getting reconnaissance on someone, there's two ways they would do it. They would do it where they never fucking knew. They would know everything about them. They'd be in their phone. They would never know they're tracking them. Or he said, like in what I feel like my situation was, they don't know if that person's necessarily a threat. They don't want to spend all the money, all the resources on doing that. So they do it in an obvious way. So they make that person feel like they're being followed. They have someone show up 2 or 3 times in a place they are. They make them feel like they're being watched to see how they react. So they see if they're a threat. So if that person was like saying crazy shit about Trump online and then noticed Secret Service was following and then like disappeared off the map, they're like, oh shit, yeah, we need to watch out for that guy. He knows we are on to him, that type of thing. And that's what it was.
They must be busy these days.
Huh?
They must be busy. People talking shit all over the
Oh,
place
yeah,
about everybody.
yeah. But yeah, so should I just tell the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't know if I still have it. I'd be lying if I say it, but Isaac can vouch for me on this. I have video of some of these interactions. So I don't remember
about the one when Trump came into town. That's the one.
That's what I'm saying. But it all started before he got in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have videos of all of this. So this guy came in. He was wearing like cargo shorts, military boots. He looked like 50-something. No homo. Looked good. He was a good-looking.
He did come in one time in his his whole jacket,
like a tight-fitting jacket, like combat-looking jacket, combat-looking pants, boots. That's what he wore every time, right? But not like OCPs. It just looked like cargo type shit. And again, he was in shape, and he was older, had white hair, and I was like, dang. So I'm cutting his hair, and I was like, man, you're in shape. Like, what do you do to stay healthy? I just started getting back in the gym. I'm like, what do you work out? And he was like, I don't really work out much anymore. He said, but I used to work out every day. And I was like, he was giving me really, Isaac can attest to this, really just vague, short answers. He wasn't trying to talk to me for real. And I was like, oh, so what'd you do? And then he finally like told me. He was like, he was hesitant. Most people, when they're like, say they're special forces, they're like, oh yeah, I was special forces. I did this. And they're lying. He was hesitant. He didn't really want to talk about it. Told me it was special forces, this, and that. So I go to the gym. There's a guy wearing almost the same clothes as him, tall, good-looking guy, in shape. This is 2 weeks before Trump is here. He's in the gym too, working out. I'm like, oh, that's weird. 2 of them in the same day. I never really see people walking around wearing this type of outfit with the belt, with a combat belt.
I hate to interrupt him, but prior to that, you were that whole 2 week before we found out about Trump coming into town. He was making shit up. He was like, when Trump comes in, I'm a JFK. Like he was just making all kinds of. He was gonna do something to Trump.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot that part.
That's so.
But also, it wasn't even any. But the whole time, it wasn't any like kill him shit either. It was like, bro, we should kidnap Trump and like cut his hair, bro.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, we should cut his hair. It'd be cool to have him in and kidnap him, cut his hair. So that happened, and I see that guy in the gym. I'm like, whatever. So I never go to PetSmart. I went to PetSmart that day. That guy comes in 5 minutes later. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Then I went to somewhere else that I normally don't go. Maybe I don't know. I don't remember where I went. And he was there. Maybe it was Walmart or something. And I saw him there as well. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Next day I go to the shop, think nothing of it, cutting up. I go to the gym. I see that same guy there again. I'm like, fuck, that's weird. So I leave. He left right after I left. Didn't think nothing of it. Didn't see him again. 2 days later, same guy came in 5 minutes after I got there. I'm working out. He's working out, sitting on his, doing his own thing on a cable rope. I hit up the group chat because Joseph was like, hey, if you see that guy again, text in the group chat. We'll pull up and we'll see. Like, we'll take video or whatever. We'll see if he's following you. We'll watch from behind. Text in the group chat, yo, he's here, blah, 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 blah. Just so happened, right as I texted that, Ant had walked in. And I was like, yo, that's that guy over there. And he was looking at the guy. I went in the locker room, and that guy went up to the front and stood up to the front for like 5 minutes waiting on me to leave, just standing up there. And then I finally left. He left a minute after I left. He waited. I sat in my car. I didn't leave. I pulled off left. As soon as I get to the stop sign right there by Sonic and the Planet Fitness to pull out onto the actual road, he backed out. As soon as that happened, I was like, man, what the fuck? Right after that, that next morning, the original guy came back in for a haircut again. It was like a day before Trump was coming here.
Never seen him again after that.
Yeah, never saw him again after that. It's crazy. And there was some other stuff that happened too. I don't remember all of it. But I have video of the guy. He was working out in boots, fucking long sleeve shirt and a jacket.
If you ever see that in the gym, don't fuck with that
Don't
guy.
fuck with him. Old, tall, white dude, bro. It was crazy. But they were definitely like looking after him. I'm not even trying to sound like I'm crazy, like I'm some crazy cool guy or anything like that. But like, I feel like if you're coming to a small town like Coolman and you're the Secret Service, they all, and I even asked him that. He was like, yeah, we scope it. They usually scope it out like a month or so in advance. He said that. And I was like, if you're coming, you got Trump. He was hot at the time. It was during COVID. You're coming to a small town. You're going to look at who's top of that list. You're going to probably go ex-military first, ex-convicts, anyone that had made threats to Trump. You're going to go down that list. They have people that are going to go down that list. And I feel like maybe something threw up on that list, you know?
Yeah.
Because it really felt like it.
That's crazy.
There was some wild stuff. We've done some crazy stuff, bro.
That was crazy. That was definitely one of those moments like, damn, no. You
You're
know
like,
what I mean? Like,
maybe we
what?
shouldn't be saying some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Just have him come back. Just play along with it.
I don't know if I would recognize him if I seen him again.
I would, because I have videos of him in my phone. I have videos of his cut. Because there's one time, it was when I was fresh out the Army and just learning to cut too, kind of. So I still like struggled with some of that stuff with the Army. And I asked him the last conversation I had with him. And I have it on video of him finishing it, because it was as I finished the cut when I asked him, because I wanted to ask him a deep question like that. But it's like, with someone that went through probably as much as he went through, I didn't know if he'd want to talk, you know? So I was like, man, like when you got out, like, how did you deal with everything, you know? And he was, another thing that was off about this guy, sorry to cut that part of the story off. He said he moved here to work at Home Depot, and that they didn't have a Home Depot, or he worked at like what was it? He worked at some other furniture or like hardwood place somewhere else.
Like Ashley's Furniture.
Yeah, and he said they didn't have one here, and he's like a manager or a general manager, so they moved him to like a Home Depot or some shit. A story that didn't make any sense. I don't remember it, but it just didn't add up. So I'm asking him, I'm like, how'd you deal with like, you know, the anger, the thoughts, the visions? Like, how'd you deal with all that? And he was just like, man, when I got out, I almost lost everything. Like, me and my wife got a divorce. My kids didn't want to see me. Like, I was angry all the time. And he said one time, like, I was about to kill myself, like just sitting there about to kill myself. And then I just like, I came out of my body and I looked at myself and I was just like, you're fucking pathetic. Like, just started hating on myself even more, like looking down on myself. And I snapped back into my body and I was like, I'm never going to let anyone speak to me like that, let alone my own self. And he's like, just hearing myself talk about myself like that snapped me out of all that. I straightened up, started going to the gym. I started eating better. I started thinking better, putting positive thoughts in my mind. Anytime I had a negative thought, he said, this is going to make me sound like a kid, but I'd go on YouTube or something. I'd look up a video of like a dog or a cat. And hearing that come from a grown man It's like, dang, bro, like I don't have to feel ashamed of whatever I need to like get through certain shit. And that's the last time I talked to him. Never saw him again.
I feel like everybody's got to have something to kind of that brings them out of, you know, if they're going through like a hard time or something. It's always like
bro,
music or whatever, bro. And especially with that guy, he said he's almost like thought about
killing himself.
Yeah, killing himself and stuff, man. It's like sometimes you gotta like look at yourself in the mirror and just talk, like he said, talk to yourself. Just talk to yourself, like, man, like, what are you doing right now? Like,
straighten up.
Snap out of it, bro. Quit being like, are you gonna just you gotta be hard. You gotta be harder on yourself than anybody else around.
But
you know
also something that I struggle with, and I don't give a fuck what people think about this. People can see me however they are. Like, I have a lot of self-confidence. Me and you had this talk, and a big ego, but I'm still struggling with, like, as corny as it sounds, like loving myself still.
Dude, we all do, bro.
Dude, and that's, like, hearing him say that, though, like, I'm looking at, I don't know what he did, but 15 years in the Secret Service, he's definitely killed a lot of people, probably. Guarantee it. And as old as he is, he was in the Secret Service when everything, or the Special Forces, when everything was going down. You know, he's 40, 50 years old, so he was before 9/11. He was there when 9/11 and everything was happening, like peak 9/11. So he went through the Army before 9/11, went into Special Forces during 9/11. So he's probably seen some shit. So to hear him say, when he's in a dark moment, he goes on YouTube and watches like puppies playing with each other and like dog videos, snap him out of it. That's crazy.
It's kind of gay, but
that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought too. But to hear him be able to do that, it's just crazy.
He's been outside of the normal everyday that we see, and he's seen some really fucked up shit. So when you come back, anything you can to like
stimulate,
to try to bring yourself back into the regular civilian world.
Like I said, maybe I shouldn't talk about this, but I recently got Twitter, and I've been talking to Isaac about it, bro. I can't help myself but to watch people just fucking getting killed. Yeah, like I just see myself.
Everybody does.
It's been so bad.
Yeah, I know I'm not the only person that does that, but like, dude, like it's a problem. Like you shouldn't want to see people dying all day.
Not even that. You just want it. It's just something about the brain.
I think it's the same as girls love like horror stories and horror podcasts, true crime and stuff.
No, I get what both of y'all are saying, but I don't think y'all understand what I'm actually saying, bro. Like, instead of getting on TikTok and shit now, I'm scrolling on Twitter, like fiending trying to find videos of people dying, bro. That's not like. And like you said, it's not. And like you said, I'm not the only person that does that. I think it's fucked up that that's available to us, and I know I'm not the only person that's watching that shit. And it's just crazy that
it
we
is messed
want.
Up. It is messed
it's
up.
It's crazy that we want to see that
it's
shit.
Because your brain, we can't. Our death is one thing that we can't process.
Yeah.
So to see it
just
live
happen.
like that, it makes it's the unknown. Like all of the humans, we want to know about the unknown. Death will never be able to understand it. So we're going to try to get as close as we can to understanding death. And seeing videos and seeing just the gruesome shit like that is like, wow. So that's what it's like. You know what I mean? And as scary as it sounds, and it's like weird as it sounds, it's like, oh, that's what it's like. But still, you still can't fathom it because we'll never be able to.
I have that, but I also have part of me where I see some deaths or like shootings and shit where I'm laughing. I'm like, brother, fuck that guy. Like, what the fuck? What did he do to piss them off? Like, there's this one, they pulled up like fucking AKs, everything, unloaded, like probably no exaggeration, 200 bullets into this motherfucker. I'm like, damn. Like, what buddy do? Like, I'm not saying anyone deserves to die, but if someone comes and shoots you 200 fucking times, you had to do something.
You did something to piss him off.
You did something, you know? Just so everybody knows, this is probably the last video you see of us here in the barbershop. We got a little studio set up that we're going to have going. When y'all see the first video, the studio isn't going to be complete probably yet, most likely. Don't know what the plans are. We haven't fully talked. But we're going to have everything in there. But everything, like you've seen in the videos, everything is just going to keep getting better. The studio, it's going to be nice. We're going to have it right. Y'all just keep holding on. Y'all keep hanging with us.
Yeah,
big shit's coming.
Keep rocking with us. Y'all
keep rocking. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all fuck with us. Because, like, And give us suggestions too. Like, I know a lot of people, even when I'm on YouTube, I don't subscribe to shit. I don't comment. But if y'all are watching this and y'all know us, like, don't hate, bro. Help us out. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Go in there and talk shit. Like, tell us how ugly we are. Fucking tell Isaac he's stupid.
No,
Just
like you guys
talk.
going on
No,
there
I don't
and
care what you
saying
do in the
stuff on
comments.
Snapchat.
It's going to help us, bro. Shout us out.
The
Give us
biggest,
shit to talk about.
the biggest thing is share. Because if you share it, you're
Share
getting
and
someone
comment.
else's eyes on it too.
Yeah.
And if they share it, someone else's eyes, and it's just like a giant tree.
Bro,
that keeps
and
expanding.
give us me and Isaac something we can have a competition about. Like more people share saying Isaac or Dustin, you know? Like, let's just get this out there. Help us out. We want to start having people here in Coleman on. Can we talk about Cedric? We want to have Cedric on. We want to have Bo. Bo's coming up. So just make sure you like, share, and subscribe and get ready. And I'm telling you, if you don't like, share, and subscribe, you're going to miss out because there's big shit coming for us.
It's just the beginning.
Just the beginning. Huge shit, bro.
Yes, sir.